Hi everyone. So we are here at Buddies DLSZ Bell. The kids they did a Build-A-Buddy activity. And we're gonna actually ask them to come and talk about how they build their buddy. Now these kids are all spending the night here in school. They've given up their Friday night for a retreat here. So this is their local leadership training retreat. It's not just a day, it's a training retreat. Okay, who's gonna represent? Okay, these are our buddies. They built a buddy. Who's representing this group? Right here. Come up. What's your name?
My name is Jeff.
Jem, come. Jem is going to explain why his buddy has, why their buddy, their Build-A-Buddy, has everything that it has. Here's the mic.
Oh, thank you. Alright. Hi guys. So, our buddy's name is apparently Gucci. You can see it there. So, first, I want to talk about the hands. There's two words on each hand. One is caring, because hands are used for caring. And they're not just used there to use for abuse. They're also used for being gentle, not being rough to people you don't know. So, yeah. Of course, every person needs to have a heart. It's used for loving, not just. It may get hurt time to time, but it will rebuild sooner or later. Then you'll find people to be with. Shoulder to cry on. Reliability is one thing that our buddy has. That's why you have a shoulder to cry on when you guys need to like talk. So hugging on the arms. Hugging is shown as a type of caring also. So we have that. The mouth for communication. Communication to know one another is key to having a buddy, talking and being friendly. The mind for understanding. Understanding everything that everyone throws at you to process whatever is going on. Ears for listening, so they would listen to problems that anyone wants to talk about, and will try their best to reply through their mouth communication. So yeah, that's all.
Let's give them a hand. Okay, who's representing the next group, the next buddy? You guys are doing it together?
Yep.
Okay, here you go.
Hi guys, this is our buddy. What's her name?
That's Apple Happy.
Yeah.
That's her name.
Yeah, because she's like really happy. She has a radiant aura. You can see it around her. Like you can feel her presence.
Are you guys listening?
She has the head of an open mind because she'll listen to you no matter what. You wanna?
She has this giant smile which helps you brighten your day. Now, I'm an artist and I actually made this piece, and I'm trying to signify that her heart, her art, this happy smile is supposed to be showing caring and just positive emotions.
Okay, this one, she has 2 watches, as you can see. That means she's punctual, so whenever you have a hangout or whatever, she's gonna be there on time, and she won't ditch.
Over here, we have a friendly wave for friendship. Basically, this signifies that she is always there to say hi. Whenever she meets, she'll always put her best hand forward or upwards. Depending on the situation.
You can also notice in the shoes that she has fashion, sponsored by Colgate. She's that friend that you can always go for fashion advice. You can ask her, hey, does this look nice on me or whatever. She's just gonna say, oh, you look great and whatever, because she can wear whatever she wants and you can wear whatever you want.
Of course, we have the stomach for food trips together. Now, the reason why I added the butterflies and stomach from the board game Operation is because that she also gets nervous from time to time. But you have to memorize that she also has flaws, but that's what makes her nice and unique from everybody else.
Oh yeah, that's basically it. Thank you.
Okay. I see some other things here. I see strong legs to go on adventures with. I see leadership legs, helping hands. Very good. Shoulder, there's a shoulder to lean on. So that's pretty good. Okay, let's see. We have this guy here who's gonna come and tell us about him. I like that you guys are doing this in buddy pairs.
You want to explain the head or? What's the name again?
This is Peter.
Yeah.
So the reason we wrote all the words inside is because these are the very core of the body. It's what makes the body him. He's understanding, so he will learn to understand his body, and no matter what, he will come to realize there are things he's different, and there are things he has to. Oh my. He has to do to cooperate with his body.
So, as you know, this love is the very center. This is the heart. And as we know, in the body, the heart pumps blood to every single organ. It is responsible for keeping us alive. So, the reason we put love in the heart is because love is responsible for every single emotion here. Without love, none of these would exist. You take this out, take the heart out, the body won't survive. It's gonna die. That's why love is the most important one. And as you see here, happiness is also in your mouth, because you can easily spread happiness by your words. Like you talk to a guy, you make them happy. It's like a disease. You just keep talking, and everyone else is happy. So you put happiness in the mouth. And the arms, as you see here, he has 10 fingers, 6 in one, or the other one. That was an honest mistake.
So we'll move on to the core attributes of the body. There's caring. A body has to be caring. Without them caring for their body, they won't be able to do any of the activities seriously. They won't come to figure out that they actually care for this person. If you can't care about the person, how are you gonna love them? And just like if there's no love, there's no care. It goes also the other way. If there's no caring, you can't love them. For confident, a body should always be confident. They should always be confident in the activities they do, in the events, and basically any work in the organizations is their part of the studies. Loving, yeah. Yeah. They also have to be patient and have fun. When they're doing events with their partner, they should be patient because they're actually different from us. And we have to learn to understand that. They're also helpful, that's why it's on the hand, because you use your hands to help people. And if you can't help, if you're not caring, you're not loving.
Okay.
Oh, and in the end, as you see in the legs, we have two important ones, which is friendly and compassionate. And these are the ones that support the body. You have to be friendly, you have to learn to get along with the body in order for you to apply all of these. That's one of the important parts of being friendly. And you also have to be compassionate. You have to be pretty much almost the same thing as loving, but then you have to learn to express it. You have to be compassionate. You have to learn to act it out. And that's also really important. These two support everything else as well.
The reason we put cheerful and joyful in this is, if you're not cheerful or joyful, you can't be happy. And if you're not happy, you can't spread happiness.
Okay.
You're here.
Very good. Thank you. Okay, we have someone with a flat top. He's wearing Tommy Hilfiger. That's interesting. He's got G money. He's got a $sign necklace. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna give the mic over to you guys. Okay.
The bling is second. So this is our ideal body. Not sure if it's a guy or a girl actually.
It's a guy.
It's a guy.
It's a guy. He's got a flat top.
It's got a $sign necklace. Okay, so first we're gonna look at the aspects that we want to see in the body. We put understanding in the head, obviously, because he needs to have an understanding mind, not an open mind. We put for the mouth words of love, like has been repeated in this organization, we want the buddies to feel loved. We put for the heart, a kind heart, or a heart of kindness. Oh, don't forget the arms. Arms on. That's you. Hi, sir.
We put hugs on the arms because you use your arms to hug. Yeah. And because, hey, I'm not done. You need to let them feel loved with your body, that you're touching them with your arms. See?
Not too much touching, son.
Hug those who need it most. That's why you have your arms.
Not too much touching,
Yeah.
son.
With your tummy and
Last but
fingers.
not least, most importantly, Adidas shoes.
Nike. Dude, there's Nike.
Why is there Nike there? Yeah. This is the way to go. The Boost technology. It's really of course, Gucci gang.
Dude, who put this? It's G and G. Sorry.
Other way around. This is fake. So
It's okay.
It's okay.
Class A, class
lastly,
A.
most important,
Class A.
in the pinky, for the other it's the thumb, but I don't know why. Pinky promises, right? You want to show that this symbolizes the commitment we have to this commitment.
Hey, did you do this?
We don't like life.
Dude, no, did you do this? Oh,
Oh, that's fine.
see, with the Nike one, even when you wear the Nike shoes, you step out of your comfort zone.
Because it's like,
Yeah, because it's Nike. And then you step out of your comfort zone to love the other person and to
flight.
be with them.
It's big.
Yeah.
And Afro spice things up.
Yeah,
Flat top.
I meant that. Oh,
Okay.
understanding.
I said that.
You did?
It's the first one, bro.
Did you do this? See, Adidas.
Oh, that's the one.
See, to walk the path set out for you. Now, I don't know what that means, but whoever wrote that, do your thing.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is ASAP Ronald. Dude, what?
Let's go.
Okay, so for the last buddy, we have the last buddy. She's wearing a skirt. She's wearing a skirt. Who's gonna speak on our last buddy? Okay.
Okay, so Matthew and I talked about it, and we're gonna describe everything here from the bottom to the top. So, at first, on the legs, you may notice the adventurous, committed, and active. Basically, what this means is our ideal buddy is someone who's going to be with you through your adventure in life, no matter what. And that person is going to stay committed and will always be there for you. Always.
So, like, open-minded is around the gut area because for her, being open-minded is like a gut feeling. It's not something that she has to think about. To accept others, you have to really feel it. And it's not a decision, it's a mindset.
And then next, on her arms, there are the words positive and embrace, because this ideal buddy will always be there to spread a little optimism in your life, and will always be there to give you an embrace whenever you need it.
So special, loving, and kind. So to be loving, it has to come from the heart, obviously. And to be kind, you always have to do kindness with a heart, without expecting anything in return. Otherwise, it would just be in the brain. And funny is on the shoulders because it's like how the way they act and how you carry yourself. Yeah.
And so, again, happy, of course, is on the face, because every time you see this buddy of yours, you'll always know that this person is always there to make you happy, and if ever that person, the unlikely event that person is sad, it's your turn to be the one to make that person happy too. And yeah.
We put understanding in the hair because you know the saying, like the thicker your hair is, the more secrets you have. So the understanding and the long hair represents how every single hair that she has represents every single experience that she's gone through and how much she's learned through them. Thank you.
Miss Mao, do you want to process? Yeah?
Okay, so what do you think? What do you find something common in all your drawings here? In all your, it's kind of awkward if you're like seated like this. Maybe you should move. Yeah, there. You might get some neck injury or something. Okay, what's common in your diagrams? Your work of art. Okay, what is? Oh, you're saying something. I want to hear you out.
A common characteristic they all have is they're all understanding and they all have love.
They all have heart shapes which are love, and they all look like humans.
Okay. Anything else? Anyone? Did you notice anything? Don't just look at it, but how it was presented. Okay. Anyone else? Yes. You're right. You can just speak out loud. You can. Okay. Anyone? Come on. Anything that you just noticed here from all these diagrams, from what was shared? What was something common or something unique from each group? Were you all listening?
Yes.
Not me.
I want to say
But I can still process them, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Anyone? Come on, you have to share it to me because, so I can also hear you out. I can look at your eyes, Michelle. Okay, go. You can do it.
All right or wrong answers? I think everyone presented it very creatively.
Anything that we noticed or anything that was struck you?
Yeah, it just mentioned that a lot of people put the loving heart and the understanding where they usually are. In the head and the heart.
The head and the heart.
Okay, I have a question. Is there anything missing?
Yeah. You think? No. You think?
How about eyes? Like when you see, there are eyes there, right? But did anyone mention anything about seeing a person for who they are? Right? And not
Here.
Oh,
See the
there.
good in everyone.
see the good in everyone. Oh,
Happy.
happy. Okay.
Is that from the head or eyes? Happy. I think it's the eyes, right?
The eyes. So you're smizing.
Remember what you did?
Right, smiling. So I think if anything, what I would like to suggest is that you see the person first. You don't see the disability. You see who's in front of you, who's probably a lot like you, and probably someone you have more in common with than not. Is there anything else missing? Let's see.
Well, let me just share with you, because like you said about seeing everyone, not judging, right? And I remembered when I was having my guidance class a few weeks ago, these are grade 3 kids, and I was talking to them about bullying. And I remember talking to them about, we were discussing about, I can't really remember, but I remembered one student saying that you should not judge others. I remember them saying, for me it was a surprise for a grade 3 student to say that. And in other guidance classes when I explained about being judged by others, they all understand what it is. So whether you're typical or you're typical or you're born in a different way, you think differently, people still don't want to be judged in any way, right?
Correct.
So that's how when you see a person, when you get to see your buddies, you can take that out. And that's what we want from Mommy, not just with them, but for anyone for that matter. Right? Anything else? So far, anything? Anything?
Listening.
Listening? Okay.
Yeah, no one really pointed out the
Okay, yeah.
ears,
Looks like
right?
it. Yeah. Ears? Wait.
Well, everybody had ears,
Yeah,
but
but here's one. Oh, this group is so complete.
yes.
Yes. What did it say? Ears to listen.
Okay.
This is Aaron. This is Aaron's group, right?
Aaron
was
here.
writing in every.
Aaron's here.
Oh, there it's Aaron. This is group
Aaron's
is Jago. Who's been writing every?
Okay,
Not every.
so-
every body part had something.
Now look.
To listen, attentive to those who need the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's not just for it. It's for everyone. Right?
Listening is a hard skill.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a hard skill to acquire. I'm still working on it.
Same here. I'm a counselor, you see, but our job is to listen. But you know, when I'm not working,
Right. It's hard. It's very
Yeah.
hard.
it is. Yeah. And it's not just listening, not just hearing what you're saying, but understanding what they're saying. It's different. Listening and hearing is different. So listening, you're really going beyond the words that the person is saying.
Or you're not thinking of your answer while they're talking.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So, okay. What
Yep.
else do we? Hands, feet, legs. Yeah, we have right legs.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
some, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have all body parts represented?
Yes, I think so.
The hair.
Important parts. Hair.
Do we need the hair? Do we need the hair?
For
What
those
things-
that don't have hair, the other ones make up for the lack of hair.
nose.
The nose. Why would we need a
Sensory.
nose for our friends?
Well,
To let
you
your
think
friend
about it,
know.
think about it. They knows about the right and wrong.
How do we get
That's a good one. That's a good one, Aaron.
Alright.
Okay, so give yourself a hand. You guys did a great job with this one.
I know. They get better and better.
Every time.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, say goodbye to everyone. We're going, I'm going to shut off live now. Say goodnight.
We have a lot of favors.
I'm surprised Sobel connection like held up that long. Sobel connection.
No, we have the because there are less people here now.
Do you guys know the Best Buddies cheer? Let's finish with it.
Okay. Shall we? Hey, where's the core? Why are you? No, the core would like to see if you do remember the Best Buddies.
Okay,
So
ready?
stand up. We have, it's still early, the night is young, so you know, put all your energy, everything into it, okay? All right, let's start. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, test. Okay, everyone. Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay,
Okay, guys, say goodnight to Kuya Kim. Night, Kuya Kim.
Good night, Cleo. Which Cleo is this?